Hello.
Welcome black.
Welcome back to the
Welcome,
podcast.
Black.
Wow.
Welcome back to the Milk Aisle. And thank you for stopping by. Here we are for a whole nother episode. Just hanging in here.
I just think about the cat picture of the cat hanging from a tree. Just hanging
Just
there.
hanging in there.
You
It's
gotta-
funny that we all had that poster in our high school somewhere.
it's always
Hanging
been
Did
in
we?
the
Is that a
library.
thing? Was that standard?
Hanging
Yeah.
there. The cat just hanging
Oh
from a
yeah,
tree.
yeah, yeah. You didn't go to an American high school unless you had a just hanging in there cat picture.
I mean, if you didn't have one, it's like, did you even really go to school?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, what kind of education is that?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't an education, that's for sure.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Yeah, you went to some fucking homeschooling place, probably, where they didn't get.
Welcome to the Bullshit Education Podcast.
Man.
So, T1 saw the Northmen, right?
Yes, I did. The Northman, the man of North.
The Men of North. You're gonna give us your hot takes, huh?
My hot takes are pretty simple. It's good, but it's not as good as The Lighthouse, which is the director's previous film. Lighthouse, best film of 2019.
Isn't that
Northman.
an
A24?
A24? Yeah.
Yes, A24. Gang, gang. Indie,
Yeah.
gang, gang.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Yeah, what's coding?
Okay, yeah, what the fuck is an A24? And what the fuck is Lighthouse?
It's a film production and distribution company, and one of their films is The Lighthouse, which is a Lovecraftian horror film starring Robert Pattinson and
the
Willem
Green
Dafoe.
Goblin.
And the new Batman? Why don't you just say the new Batman?
No.
Because I'm not talking about the new Batman, you stupid little bitch.
What the fuck, dude? You go over here talking about the Green Lantern and Robert Pattinson, and then you're talking about whatever the fuck you guys
Green
said.
Getting us back on track
A24?
right now.
Was it like a droid?
Dude,
Fuck out.
you
Dude, you know who the original Green Lantern was, right? Tim Allen.
Your
No,
dad.
it wasn't. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you and your fucking little obsession with Tim Allen lately. I'm tired of hearing about him.
Every
Because
single time.
now he's being recommended on my YouTube and shit. I can't get away from him. Like it's just fucking Tim Allen shit everywhere.
Dude, it's funny because it's not coming up on any of my stuff.
It's being inflicted over here, man. I think it's because I fucking downloaded a bunch of Tim Allen shit.
Yeah.
now
edited
that
episode.
sounds like you would do it. So.
Damn it, dude. I'm actually the one obsessed with Tim Allen. I got all the files.
You were the villain all
Shame.
along.
Yeah, I am
Shame.
everything I hate.
Shame.
As I was saying, the
Don't you
Northman.
zoom in on me.
Solid film. Don't you zoom in on him. No zooming in. No zoomies.
Hold on.
Okay, there you go.
Hold on,
The Northman
everybody.
is pretty good. It's really interesting that it's like this art house director was like, I'm gonna make a film for normal people. And it happened kind of, sort of, but it was still weird and artsy. And then
Okay.
there was 20 minutes where they play a fucking kickball game for no reason. It was weird. It was bizarre what happened to this film. I was like, I'm going to avenge you, Dad, because you killed my dad, and my dad was Ethan Hawke, and I'm going to avenge him. And then he just grows up and becomes Alexander Skarsgård, and is like, I'm going to go to this island and find the guy who killed my dad and took his kingdom from him, and I'm going to fuck him up. I'm going to pretend to be a slave, and he's gonna get me. He's
What
gonna
year
buy
is
me.
this set in?
Whenever North mythology happened,
Yeah,
whenever
they
that
had
era is.
kickball back then, like with the red.
There was some
rubber
kickball
balls
equivalent.
I
that
mean,
made that sound that I know.
It was
all
been
the
a sports.
it would make sense that there was probably kickball back then. I mean, it's a simple.
It's
I'm
one of the
so
best
hung up
kickball
on-
scenes of the year, really.
I'm so hung up on Viking kickball right now.
He said it's the
It's
best
like I
scene.
really like this film. It was like gearing up to. It's like really well made, well acted, well directed. It's just like it gets to this point where it's like, okay, and now what's going to happen? It's like now it's going to be 20 minutes of like kickball and Alexander Skarsgård falling in love with Anya Taylor-Joy for no reason, and then it
Anya?
just takes.
Yeah,
her
they're
name is
just next
Anya.
to each other in line, right? Like there's slaves that are just next to each other in line.
Yeah,
and
they're
just
like, look at us.
oh
They're
look,
trying to
we're
get
just
their- Were they trying
We're
to get their gruel?
What does that even
Oh.
mean?
You know, like they're like
We went from Nordic mythology to Oliver Twist, man.
Yeah, like their food, like their
Please, sir,
gruel,
can I have Shamo?
Well, not really, because Alexander Skarsgård immediately becomes like the head slave guy. Like, I'm still a slave, but I'm in charge of the rest of you,
Man,
stupid little bitch boy slaves.
he gets the ribs, dude.
And he's plotting against the main villain the whole
So
time.
he's the Dom.
He's the Dom slave daddy. Yes.
Dom.
Hey, I'm pointing out what I hear,
Okay, so wait. Okay, this movie's about sex slaves
Jelly
and
exotic.
dodgeball. Sex slaves,
I mean,
dodgeballs, and Vikings.
Yes, kind of. It's mainly a Viking revenge film, but then also there's kickball and like
Sex slaves.
sex. Well, some of them are sex slaves, not all
There's
of them.
BDSM.
There's a little BDSM, I guess. Yeah. It's a weird film, and that's why I'm like shocked that like people. It's like when I saw this film was kind of like bombing in the box office. I'm like, I can understand because like this film is a little out there for a normal person. It's like this. I just want to imagine someone who's in the theater watching this film being like, this ain't a Transformers.
This ain't Transformers.
I was looking up Dragon Ball Z Evolution on Rotten Tomatoes the other day, and dude, it has a great rating, by the way. And it said that the Northmen is that what it's called?
The Northman.
The Northmen. It said it had like an 89% rating or something like that.
It's a good film. It's just very weird. I can understand like people watching it and being like, "What did I even watch? What happened?"
There wasn't even one. He never even put on the Batman suit once.
Yeah. Not once.
Separate
movies. Not once did Alexander Skarsgård drink anyone's blood. He wasn't a sexy vampire the whole time.
Nah, it's just this was a prequel.
Man,
prequel.
Shit prequel.
It's a good film. I liked it, but I feel like it's a weird film. If you like weird, you're like, I want a Viking revenge film, but I want it to be like weird, and I want like a scene of Ethan Hawke pretending to be a dog in it.
Write that movie right now. Like, how would you write it? How would it start? What are the characters like? Take me there. Write me a Viking. Fuck you. Write me a Viking revenge story.
Maybe one day when I become a famous writer, I'll be like, I'm returning to the podcast. Like, hey guys, I've written a Viking revenge film. Here it is. Here's the screenplay.
Dude, you're one of those guys. One time, a long time ago, there was this guy I knew, and he posted on Facebook or like MySpace or something, and he just said, "Had the craziest fucking dream last night. Holy shit!" And I responded, and I was like, "Damn, dude, like, what was the dream about?" And he said, "Can't tell you. Might write it and turn it into a movie one day." And you know what? He never fucking turned it into a movie. And you know what? He probably doesn't even remember that dream anymore. And he could have had it documented if he had just explained it to me. And forever, I'll never know.
Look, unlike that asshole, I have a dream journal. Okay, I'm like, that idea, save it in the book.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll keep that.
I don't believe you.
I'll keep that in mind because I want this Viking revenge story one day.
We're gonna circle back to that.
Yeah.
Hey, so I'll tell you about another movie that's great. You should not see The Northmen and see Sonic 2.
Okay, we're cutting this. Cut this from the final part.
I don't want to talk about Sonic.
I don't want to talk about
Ugandan Knuckles.
If there wasn't any Ugandan Knuckles, I don't care. Ugandan Knuckles or
and
no.
He already told us there was no Ugandan Knuckles.
He said, "I will show you the way."
Flop.
Wow.
Hot flop. Flop of the year, really.
You haven't even seen it.
I heard that Jim Carrey gives the performance of his career in that.
Pretty great.
I don't even believe that.
Most pivotal role of his career, huh?
Yeah.
I don't even believe that. Like, let's put some respect on Jim Carrey's name. Let's not even do
back
that.
to relevancy, okay? You did.
Yeah, we all remember the fucking trash heap of the Majestic, right?
Yeah. And that piece of shit, the cable guy, dude.
Yeah.
No. That was very. That's.
And the masterpiece, The Mask.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Oh my goodness. Dude,
Truman Show. Pretty poggers.
I like the Truman Show. I do. I like the Truman Show.
He's in Good Things.
Pussy.
Yeah.
What?
The fuck you say to me, boy?
Wow, man.
Yeah, let's zoom in for that one.
Dude, that's not how you talk to another dad in the milk aisle, okay?
There's mutual respect here in this room, okay?
Mutual combat, dude.
Thank you. Yeah. We need
motion
Mutual
passes.
combat.
Majority says sit down and calm down.
All right, man. What's like for real, like no meme? What's a movie you guys have seen that came out recently that was pretty good?
The Batman.
Okay, thank you, Normie. Thank you for the Normie take. Now to a real film person's opinion. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. It's the best film of the year.
Fucking Normie taking bitch.
Oh, I bet you liked Morbius too, huh? You little bitch.
Dude, what's Morbius?
It's a documentary about Jared Leto being a vampire. It's crazy.
Oh, Jared.
Isn't Jared Leto like a cult leader or something like that?
Jared Leto's a lot of things. He's the lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars. He's
a
guy who was in the film Panic Room. He's in a lot of
He's in Fight Club.
He's in Fight Club.
I don't trust Jared Leto.
He gets the shit beat out of him in Fight Club. All his teeth fall out. They get punched out.
What?
Yeah. He was in Blade Runner 2049. He is the most random filmography of all time.
He's also in Dark Knight, isn't he?
No.
He's in Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
Academy Award-winning film Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
No, Dark Knight, right? You know, Scarecrow guy?
Don't make me drive over to your house.
Don't make me get up, stop my car, and go over there. Okay, just retract the statement, and we don't have to do this violence anymore.
You know what?
I want to see you start your car and get over here, okay?
I mean, you know what? $6 a gallon. I might not even make it. Let's be honest.
That's $6 a gallon. Brought to you by inflation.
I don't go anywhere. I don't go anywhere, so it's like I don't really notice.
Yeah, I've been sick.
Dude.
So in other news, here's a box filled with my hair.
Why?
What?
Because I cut a bunch of it off. Because I have clinical depression, and one of the things that went by the wayside for a while was my hair. So it got to a point where it's like I could either detangle it or cut off all the parts I don't like and try again.
You're just gonna replant them?
I mean, my hair, I'm taking this off because I can't hear anybody. My hair is pretty, fine. Like, it doesn't seem like a lot was wasted, but...
You remind me of Russell Brand when your hair is out like that.
Russell Brand?
I was married to Katy Perry. Cheerio.
Inside of you.
Yeah.
And a bunch of weird strands of hair that I had to cut off because I'm like,
what are you gonna do with those? Are you gonna sell them?
Maybe to donate them to charity or something. I don't know.
Dude, you should just leave them. You should just leave them around playgrounds and public parks. Just
okay, we're not doing that.
Just random pieces.
Put it back in the box.
And
people put the idea back on the shelf. We're not buying it.
Stick it in the ground so it's stick it up, wave it in the wind and shit, dude. People be like, "What the fuck is that?" People think it's a tail of some sort. Everyone's afraid to get near it, and they're just "There's a crowd, dude." The news gets called, the bomb squad has to come because people are just holy shit. A COVID defense team comes in because they got to sanitize the whole area.
The COVID defense
team? And then this dude just comes by, dude. He's got a giant stick with a clamper thing. And he just picks it up, and they're just like, "It's just hair, sir. It's just hair.
It's just some African American man's hair."
It's just hair, sir. And then they're just like, well, let's pack it up and go home, gents. And everyone just goes home and carries on with their day.
Only wasted $2 million taxpayer dollars.
Yeah, and 3 hours of everyone stuck in traffic on the freeway.
Yeah,
everything got shut down.
I'm about to say,
just do that.
Yeah.
Look, I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Just a prank, bro.
But I don't know. I'm not gonna. That's not my prank. That's not my identity.
All right. I mean,
It'll be his identity. Why don't you just donate one strand to Chachi?
Yeah,
like,
can you donate those hairs to me so I could do it?
You can be tangential to it.
What?
What the fuck?
What?
Speaking of tangents, here's a weird fact that now that you've said the word tangential, I want to bring up this.
I don't know this word, man.
Tangential.
I don't know it either.
It's like related, but not really. It's kind of sort of connected.
When did this word drop?
He said it earlier.
When did the update happen?
He said it earlier, and now it's my vocabulary.
Yeah, here's a tangential story about the Joe Rogan podcast in which. Here's a weird fact. Every time I've ever had sex with a straight married man at their home,
okay,
every single time they're playing the Joe Rogan podcast. So I don't know what it is about straight white. I don't know what it is about straight white guys.
Home wrecker, bro.
Look, it was going nowhere. Those relationships were going nowhere fast. Okay,
You're just coming all over their relationship.
Look, it was falling apart long before I came out. I'm just like, it's like, oh no, it's like an arm that's almost off. Like, oh, it's just a little part of the bone still connected. I'm like, I'm just here to be like, it was already falling apart when I got there.
T1 drama.
Samuel, you're scandalous.
But I'm saying, there's one time I was having sex with a guy, and he's like, he was watching the Joe Rogan podcast during. I'm like, what is happening here? I don't know what is with with beta dudes and the Joe Rogan podcast, but there's a connection. There's a thing there.
Maybe you're supposed to be with Joe Rogan.
I mean, they're all
who you're meant to be with.
They definitely wanted a Dom daddy type, which I don't even think I am. They're just
what if
I like
Rogan,
black dudes.
What if Joe Rogan wanted you to cuck him?
I'd hit it, you know?
Specifically.
Well, okay.
If we were playing Smash or Pass, Joe Rogan is a smash.
Okay.
I said it there. Record me. Writing it down.
Alexa, go ahead, record that.
I think
Alexa, record this down. Write this down for me. Samuel said that Joe Rogan was a quote unquote smash.
How about
Patton
Smash
Oswald?
I think he would murder you.
I'll be honest. Pass. No
Jack,
Patton Oswald.
Jack Black.
Patton Oswald.
Pass on Jack Black too. I'm sorry. He seems annoying.
Jack White.
Jack White. Pass. I'm gonna pass on Jack White as well.
Wee Man.
I don't even know who that is.
Jason Acuna.
I don't even know who that is.
Not very film expert, are
you? I really don't watch very many movies. I don't know a lot of actors, dude.
Patton Oswalt.
Would you fuck Patton Oswalt?
Kevin
He's
James.
a funny guy, but no.
Kevin James.
What?
Why did I pull Patton Oswalt out? Why was he there?
Why is he just in the back of your head?
I love this game trying to figure out what my sexual tastes are. You're like, Patton Oswalt.
We're just
White.
We're just trying to find we're just trying to get a feel for it.
We're trying to find
shots
this
in
medium.
the dark and see what sticks.
How about Joe Exotic?
Pass. I don't do methy.
Tim Allen.
Pass.
You said that he was America's hottest DILF.
Adam Sandler.
Did, and that still makes him a pass.
Dude, we have it on the record.
Well, he's okay looking. I guess mild smash.
Mild smash. Let's see. We do.
That means he's cool with going into the bathroom at a Buffalo Wild Wings and just
Look, I've had sex in way more wild places, you know?
Where? What? Give me.
Populated hiking spots, cars in the middle of the road. I don't know.
In the middle of the road, in front of God and everyone outside.
Dude, he was stuck in traffic and he had no other option.
One time in
get
traffic.
This shit out.
So it happens, you know.
Hey man, honestly,
you done it on a roller coaster?
No, I don't like roller coasters, so no. It
Yeah.
hasn't happened on a roller coaster.
You gotta be ballsy to do it on a roller coaster.
Like, I'll be honest.
How would you even do it?
I'll be honest.
Work?
If I'll do it on the roller coaster, I'm like, look, I'm not the bottom here. You're gonna have to figure that you're own. I'm staying strapped in, and you know.
Have you ever seen that video of this couple that are fucking on the way down on a parachute?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that video? It's fucking nuts. Like they recorded it and everything. Like he's just like attached to her back and he's just like fucking her and they're just falling to earth, dude. On a parachute and everything. That's just totally nuts. Like, oh,
you just blew my mind right now.
Yeah, it's a thing, dude. So like maybe people have fucked on a roller coaster. Dude, we can watch it. We can't watch it due to like YouTube, but we can watch it all together.
Insert here.
Yeah.
Insert missing link here.
Dude.
I don't even think we could put the link up. I think we'd be screwed.
No, I'm saying it's gonna be an image which just says missing link here. It's not gonna be an actual link to the thing. It's gonna be just,
Yeah.
redacted link.
Redacted.
Sign up to our Patreon below.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're gonna put that
sign
shit
up to the
behind
Patreon, and I'll answer all your Smash or Pass questions.
Hey, no, you should also go to our TikTok at the Melk Aisle.
At the Melk Aisle.
TikToks. Follow the socials.
Yeah.
Wait, are we closing this out? Is that what's happening right here?
Hey man, if that's what it wants to do, that's what it'll do.
Cool. Has the podcast become sentient?
Look, unless you guys have any tangential sexual stories about the Joe Rogan podcast.
Hold on.
I can't say that I've ever fucked in while listening to Joe Rogan podcast. I can go on record and say.
You know what's worse is that the one time I did it in the living room while the Joe Rogan podcast was on. It's the episode with Jordan Peterson. I'm like, why is this the episode that we have?
That's the one he saw.
Why are we doing this?
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Are they secretly into Jordan Peterson too? I don't know.
Be sure to clean your room. That's my Jordan Peterson impression.
He kind of sounds like a depressed Kermit.
He's like if Eeyore and Kermit got put together.
Yeah, I can see it.
Combine Eeyore and Kermit, dude.
He can be my dom daddy.
On that note, we're gonna get on out of here. We're not giving a touch of that fucking rabbit hole right there. That one seems very hot and sticky, and I'm not into it.
Hey.
All right, let's close this shit out. What's up?
Peace.
I thought you were saying. All right, follow the socials. They'll all be down below. Craig, go ahead and lead us out of here. Thank you for stopping by the Milk Aisle. We'll see you on the next one. Get out of here, Craig. Get out of here, Craig.
That was like
gang.
He said gang.